Alright, so for this one, I was going to go with like a traditional mid lane build. I find that it works pretty good in Joust, and I need the cooldown and the damage for Discordia to work pretty good. So I'm going to work my way towards a Doom Orb, and then we'll take it from there. So this Danzaburo that's in the game with me, I actually met him in the lobby of my last game. We clicked pretty well, and oh yeah, I remember this. These guys came in and tried to steal our blue buff. It's not, you know, I don't really like starting games like this. It always kind of throws me off, and when it doesn't go your way, it's like extremely frustrating. We managed to fight him off, but stakes were high. This Hercules, man, he wanted to get me all game. He missed so many times. I don't know. I don't think he got me one time. I don't know. We'll have to see. I know I'm sort of voicing it after the fact here, but I find it, I don't know, hard to do while you're playing. So much respect to all the streamers out there. Yeah, I was trying to jump through that wall there. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. I remember wanting to go back, but I also wanted to support the team. Plus, I needed the experience, so I'm staying out here for a minute.
Be right back.
This is my favorite skin on Discordia. I also like her. Yeah! Little laugh that she does. This is actually a really good Ares. Oh, yeah, you got me right there. It's actually a really good Ares. I wanted to invite him to the next game, but the Danzaburo did not, so. I sent him a friend request, and I signed off. I had other stuff to do, but we played like 3 games together. I have another one. I might post it after this. So kind of interesting. I've got like 1,000 hours in this game, and about 950 of those hours are like arena based. And it wasn't until recently that I've actually learned how to play properly. So this channel will be like a learning experience. I watch a lot of Weekend now, and I would always avoid Conquest, and then I started playing it now, and I actually really like it. I enjoy it more than most game modes. I still like Joust because I like starting off with 3 abilities. I don't really like necessarily grinding it out from one, but I see the value in both ways, so.
Your foe will not be tormenting you anymore.
I could turn this into a multi-tool weapon.
Discordia is such a squishy that I do my absolute best to stay behind everybody and just to come up and stun when I can stun. And if I'm getting challenged one-on-one, I will throw my ult at them really up close because it's really hard to miss when they're that close to you. And then I'll hit them with the stun afterwards, and I'll throw my one out, and that combo can kill most things with Discordia except for tanks.
This gadget will buzz when the baddies are nearby.
Yeah, keeping my distance from that Herc.
Ultimate is ready.
I'm usually pretty good with that stun. I don't hit them all, but I hit the important ones. I like to use it to help people get away too, and they need a little bit of heal. And pop goes the weasel. Oh. It's funny watching it after the fact. kind of feels different. You're in a different position to judge yourself, you know.
Cross paths again. Do we cross paths again?
I remember when the matchup started, I thought Hercules, Aokong, and Ishtar were going to have a hard time, but felt like a pretty fluid game. I've been playing way too much Smite lately. But since I got a new job, and I've got actually I have 2 jobs, but I basically get like every other day off. It's a better deal for me. That's why I took it. See, I didn't realize right there that I couldn't go through that wall. I understand why now because the damage buff's on the other side, but I did not know that when I tried to throw that orb at him. I don't know, you play a lot of Discordia and you I don't think I've ever had a limitation, but again, I don't play Joust all the time when it comes to the walls and throwing my 1 through it anyways, or my 2 for that matter. You can't always jump through the wall depending on how thick it is where it's at. Oh, that hurt so much.
You will come back stronger and more motivated. Your enemies are falling left and
I don't really mind as long as my team can make the trade, you know? It's when you don't get the trade that it's painful.
On my way.
Out of mana.
Ultimate is
I gotta remember to start throwing out more wards. I did it in my other game, but I think I eventually threw a couple out in this game. Oh yeah, I was hoping to catch him around the corner, but I missed. I think it would have been enough to kill him. Maybe. A lot of these guys have beads and Aegis, so even when I hit them, you know, they don't die. I was ready there with the 2 in case Ares was able to actually bring someone back with him. I really like playing Dance and Burrow too. I wanted to play Hunter in this game, but
Enemy missing left.
I gave it up for Discordia. See, I have to keep my distance here because of the Ishtar and the Hercules, but I'm trying to get my poke in there as much as I can. Ah, I was hoping that bounce would have got him.
out of mana. Be right back. Falling back.
Now I'm going back to get my Spear of the Mages here. A little bit of sustain. Like I said, I like to use like a split, almost like a mid laner's build. I guess it would have went Gemma Focus if it was a true mid laner's build.
Out of mana.
See, look at the graphics. I think that's the best one. I do like the April skin too, where you stand in like the rain cloud or whatever.
if they were my apprentice, I would be proud.
You destroyed an enemy tower. Yeah, I could not hit my apple for shit in this game. Nah, I got a ward out now. I don't even remember where I put it. Sometimes I'll drop and get vision behind me when I'm running away. See, you can go to the wall there.
Enemy spotted!
Oh yeah, I was trying to block there for Danza.
Be right back. Enemy missing.
Not that my character's built for it, but
They might be even more powerful than I thought. They will not be coming back.
I could turn this
where do they go
into a
next?
weapon.
Divine. Maybe. Sometimes I accidentally click on the wrong things. Sometimes I think I'm too old to be playing this game. But I really do enjoy it.
Sorry.
No problem.
Ultimate is red. Enemy spotted. May this device be with you.
Oh yeah, I dropped my ward over there. Now that we had vision on their buff.
Enemy missing right.
Figured it'd be better if I started adding commentary to the videos, so.
This is very fancy. Ultimate is ready.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Man, I had a couple of really bad ranked Joust games and my MMR is like 1301 or something. I can't even like place in a game right now.
Retreat! Out of mana.
Not a lot of people playing Joust though.
Be right back.
In all fairness, that last game was like Chiron facing an Odin, a Baba Yaga, and an Anubis, and it was a freaking train wreck, let me tell you.
I could turn this into a multi-tool weapon.
Oh yeah, Divine Rune. I'm probably going into a Soul Reaver. some penetration going. Get him, Danza. That's one thing I noticed playing with this Danza. He never rides his rocket, which is kind of dangerous to do in the late game, but in the early game it could be pretty strong. And this poor freaking Ares is always getting caught up with the beads.
So, one of us right back.
Let's just go back here to check, I think.
Cancel that. Amazing.
No problem.
Falling back.
That last little bit of gold.
Oh, this is very ultimate is ready.
Yeah, I think they just gave up here. The one, I think, rage quit, and the other one was just dancing there, as you could see. Maybe not, maybe they're trying to bait us.
Your enemies are falling left and right.
Yes, that is obviously
Enemy missing left.
Well, there she be, ladies and gentlemen. A nice little trio. Danza, Ares, Discordia. Seems to work pretty well. Give it a try.